Alright guys, and this video we're gonna create details component, the page. So we're gonna create the tabs with the content, reviews, and map. Alright, let's do it guys. Let's open code editor in a details component. Let's first import our info consumer from context. Alright, let's create a consumer. And let's create the function with the parameter the data, and let's create the variable where we're gonna place our ID, header title. It's gonna be main title, header subtitle, then header text, image, title, maps, and description, and data detail info. So we grab the detail info from context file and we import from data detail info and we place it in here in the details and an object in here. Okay, so let's create the content. Let's create our component in return. So in the return we're gonna create our component. Let's wrap everything in a React fragment. And if you guys don't know what's React fragment, it's just container, you know, same is like a div, you know. So let's create the first container. It's gonna be container bootstrap class fluid, and let's give it another class align items center to make items in the center. Okay, inside this container we're gonna be like a main container of our component, and let's create the main title, header title, with a class display. One is bootstrap class, and we want to give it font with bold. Alright, and header title, let's see our title. Let's go to details. Okay, we got a title. Now it's gonna be subtitle. It's gonna be h4 with the class display. Let's give it 5. Yeah, and it's gonna be header subtitle. Let's give it the header text just in a paragraph. Header text. Let's save. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's move forward. Next guys, let's create the social icons. Alright, let's go back to code editor, and here let's Let's give it a comment, social icons. Alright, it's gonna be in a container, and margin top, I'm gonna give 5. Okay, and let's create the row, and let's justify our content to the center. All right. Okay, let's create the columns. We need the 6 columns for our icons. So columns, we want to give it 2 columns, and inside the column we're gonna use font awesome icons. So it's gonna be class fab.fa. First gonna be Facebook, Facebook F. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Okay, and we need 5 more. Let's copy and paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one gonna be Twitter, and let's put, I don't know, Google Plus, and Reddit, WhatsApp, and Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Alright, we got, oops, what's in here? Let me see. Twitter, wrong spelling. Yep, we got our social icons. Next, let's create, guys, the tabs with the links. First we're gonna create the links, then tabs, and put the content inside of it. Okay, let's do it. So let me comment. So it's gonna be nav links. Alright, so we're gonna put everything in a container, simple container div. Then let's create the Bootstrap class nav tabs. Then let's create the UL. Actually, guys, apologize. UL is gonna be in here. UL, and here we're gonna add the alias with the items. It's gonna be nav item, and inside we're gonna add the links. We're guys gonna use A elements, because let me explain, let me finish that. Nav link, and it's gonna be active. You know, guys, I know we used before, instead of A tags, we use the link, you know, from the React Router DOM. But here is a Bootstrap, you know, and in the tabs doesn't work. The React Router doesn't work. It's straight for, you know, it's only A links. So it doesn't work, guys. So trust me. So here's we're gonna give the ID. That's gonna be about place, and okay, let's give a row. It's all Bootstrap stuff. Row, it's gonna be tab, and data toggle, It's also Bootstrap stuff to toggle to get the, so if we click on a link, it's gonna toggle for us the content and toggle the tab. All right. Let me name this one. It's gonna be about place link. Let's organize everything, guys, so we're not gonna confuse. Actually, it's not gonna go here, but it's gonna be on a li right here. So let's copy, and we need two more. Here's gonna be reviews, and let's change the ID reviews. We don't need the active because it's not gonna be active. Okay, let's copy one more time, paste in here. It's gonna be for the map. Let's change the ID to map. Yeah, okay. So let's save it. Let's see. Okay, we need to name them. Apologize, guys. Sometimes it's very hard to talk and type. It's gonna be about place. This guy gonna be reviews, and for the map. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, we got our links. Now let's create a pen, like pens tab on the content inside. Okay, we're gonna, let me see, container, yes, after UL, let's name it tab pen, something like that. Okay, div with the class, Bootstrap class tab, content, and let's do margin bottom 5. All right. Okay, let's comment in here. Here's gonna be the first tab, about place, tab, not the tab. Okay, and it's gonna be div with the class tab pen in active, and let's do text center, and margin top gonna be 5. All right, so let's add the role gonna be tab panel, and of course ID, let's put in here somewhere here. ID is gonna be about place. So inside this div we're gonna add the, of course, title. So guys, we're gonna add right now the title, description, and a picture of the place. So it's gonna be class, not gonna class, let's margin bottom 3, let's add title, it's gonna be paragraph with the description, and of course image, let's do the class image, thumbnail, and image fluid. All right, and the source, of course, mg. We can give it alt. We can use title for it. All right, let's see what we got, guys. Okay, let's move forward. Now we need two more. Let's comment. As gonna be reviews. And it's gonna be the tab pen ID. It's gonna be reviews and role. It's gonna be tab panel. And guys, for now we just add the text reviews content, because we're gonna create two more components for the reviews. One of them gonna be review card, and so we're just gonna create the card, and another one, second one, it's gonna be reviews. In the reviews component, we're gonna map all the reviews, you know, and gonna display in here like a component. Okay, for now it's gonna be just text. Let's copy for the map. So now map, and here let's create iframe. Source gonna be maps. Framework. Okay, let's cut this guy. Let's create custom style. What the hell? Style and border gonna be 0, and then height, let's do, that's gonna be 28 125 frame. Width gonna be 100%. And what else? Border frame, border. Oh, what I'm doing? Frame border, frame border. That's gonna be 0. Let's save. Let's see. Reviews and map. Alright, so let's style it, guys. We're gonna use the styled component, so let's import it. Import style it from style components, and let's create a variable const. Let's call it whatever, doesn't matter. Header and details. Okay, you can guys call it whatever you like. Style it, header. Alright, and first of all, let's do background. Background is gonna be a linear gradient. That's gonna be RGBA 109, and the second one RGBA also, and it's gonna be 255. Okay, let's save it. Let's see what we did. Of course, it doesn't display because we need to copy this variable and place it instead of this div. This, and let me grab 2 and 1. Let's place it. Let's save it. Let's see now. Yeah, we got our gradient. Right, let's move forward. And now let's give a height. Height's gonna be 100% viewport. 100 VH, it's mean on 100% and a viewport height. Okay, so any device, any screen, it's gonna be 100%. All right. So text transform. We want to be uppercase. And color, we're gonna use variables. You remember, guys, in the app CSS we gave the variables for the main colors, so we're gonna use them. All right, so variable, it's gonna be main white, and let's do text align center. All right, so now let's style h1. Let's padding. Let's give it the padding top 10%, and color, that's gonna be main dark. So let's do h4. Let's do color variable. Gonna use also main dark. Let's do paragraph, and the paragraph we want to be padding top, no, padding left 10%, padding right 10% as well, and margin bottom, oh, not 100%, guys, not 100%, 10%, and color, and the color is gonna be variable, and we do main dark. Let's save it. Let's see. Okay, let's style the icons. Okay, let's do it, guys. So icon gonna be, let's do font size. Font size gonna be 1.875 RAM. And let's do color. Color, let's do, of course, main dark. And yeah, and let's do like an original. If you hover, let's change the blue. So I can hover. That's gonna be color. We got a color main blue. Color variable main blue, and let's give a cursor pointer to be looks like it's clickable. Okay guys, and let's do nav item. Let's do nav item. Gonna be height. Let's do 18.75 frame. Okay. Let's do for the media. One's gonna be screen maximum width 760 pixels. Then let's do the H1 and H4. I'm gonna change the color of them to the color for main white. It's gonna be main white. Okay. Yep. Alright guys, let's move on. So we're done with the details. Now we need to display our reviews like in a completed project. To do that, we need to create two more components. Let's start with the review card, and in review card it's gonna be stateful. Let's cut the export defaults, put down here. Let's name review card. Let's import our consumer because we need to pull up the data. Consumer from context. Alright, so let's put in here info consumer. Let's create the parameter data for our function, and okay, first let's in our variable const, it's gonna be first let's follow the ID name for our reviewer, then avatar and comment, and let's give it this dot props. Let's call it person. All right, we're gonna use it when we're gonna map it. All right, so let's actually no, it's gonna be in return. I need to return it. So let's return our card. Let's create a card, and it's gonna be Bootstrap class media, and let's margin top, let's do a 5. Alright, so inside the media, let's add the avatar. It's gonna be image. I'm gonna give a not a class like margin right, we're gonna give it 3. And source, of course, it's gonna be avatar, and here in alt we can add the name of a person, and let's do a style a little bit, custom style. I wanna give the width of the avatar, it's gonna be 40 pixels, and let's create the body. It's gonna be class media body. It's gonna be title, it's gonna be H5 small one. Let's margin top 0, and here's gonna be our name, not the title name. Okay, and the comment we're gonna put in a paragraph. Comment. Okay, so we're done with the card. Now let's create the last component. We're almost done, guys. It's gonna be reviews.js, and it's gonna be stateful. Let's cut the export default down here. Review component, and let's import a couple things. Import info consumer, let's import the component we just created, review cart from, where's our component, review cart in here. Okay, that's it for now. Let's create the consumer data, and let's return. I'm gonna return data that reviews, and we're gonna map like for each in a JavaScript. Let's give a parameter. Let's give a parameter person, because you remember, guys, we gave the person here. Let's do person and return. Now we're gonna return the component review card. So, and we're gonna map through the data, you know, review card. It's gonna be, let's give it the ID. It's gonna be person ID and person and person. Okay, looks like we're done. Let's go back to details. Let's import reviews component. Import reviews from reviews in here, and let's add the component reviews component instead of the text in here. Reviews. All right, let's save. Let's go back to our project. Bam, we got all our reviews. We got a map. All right, guys, done for this video. Sorry, it's kind of too long, but it's worth it, you know, guys. Okay, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please press like, or if you hate, you know what to do. Okay, guys, so see you in the next video.